Okay, I'm live and alive. And we've got 7 minutes until my daily quest starts in Splinterlands today. Today is the 2nd of December, 2021. Don't know what quest I'm going to get, but we'll see. We've got about a day and a half until the stream where we give away the physical Angel of Lights, which are all enveloped up. I get to venture out to the post office, write addresses and stuff on there, and the cat just went absolutely freaking mental in the other room. But we'll see what quest we get in 6 minutes' time, and we'll see whether or not we get destroyed in Stream Raiders. Nah, the typo's acceptable. Hmm. It's the Raiders of the Stream. That would actually be a really good ending to the game like Stream Raiders, where it's like, finally, we found it. We found the waterfall. Look at the stream. We have finally raided it. That would make too much sense. I think we'd be okay with the dungeon here. There's 3 rocks. It takes so long to stroll over here and do the thing. Oh, it's probably on the QA server. Let me see if I can have a look. Because I should have access to it. Just checking on my other screen. Hey, Nicotronic. Yeah, it's on the QA server, so I can see it all. I don't know if we're allowed to show it on stream yet. Give me a second. Let's have a look. Just asking. Got the okay from Cryptomancer. So, yeah, let's have a look at the new cards. Let me bring it across. I'll so here we go. So we're on the QA server now for Splinterlands. And you'll see I have one of each card. It's obviously a test card, but we can go through and have a look at all the creatures and the stats. So we've got the Radiated Scorcher, which is 1 mana, and it gets Shatter, and it has just a regular physical attack. And we've got a Lava Spider. It gets Snipe, Snare, and Poison. It's actually really good as a common. We've got Radiated Brute. They have Reach and Enrage, so they would be a good counter to Blast. Yeah, this is the test server Zabax. I've got access to it as a Monster Maverick. Scarvo Chemist. So they're a common with Rust, Cleanse, Silence, and Slow. Well, it's good to see Fire getting a Silence because Magic Reflect is sort of their weakness. Okay, so there's 5 Fire commons. Antoid Platoon. They look kind of like ant miners. And they look like they function almost exactly like ant miners as well. Shield and Scavenge. Oh, no, I accidentally hit the spacebar, going all the way down. So I'm going to just take some notes here for myself. It looks to be 5 commons, 5 rares, 3 epics, and 2 legendaries. And it looks like there's 1 summoner, unless I'm mistaken. You are a monster, are you not? Yes, you are a monster. Okay, cool. And I'm guessing it's going to be the same for all the other splinters. 5 commons, 5 rares, 2 epics. 3 epics, sorry. 2 legendaries. Yep, so it's the same for all the splinters. Now what about Dragon? Dragon has 5 legendaries. Ledge Dragon. Then there's 4 common neutrals, 3 rare neutrals, 2 epics, and 2 legendaries. Okay, so Let's go through and have a bit of a look at each one in more detail. Give me 1 second though. I'm gonna just quickly go into real Splinterlands on the test server and refresh my daily quest. Jump back over here and continue the review. So there's 91 cards in total in the new edition. So we've got Firebolt as a 4-mana rare, just with knockout. They're a bit slow, so I don't know how well they'll synergize with Fire's other stuns. Oh yes, another backfire creature, another wannabe Pelacor Deceiver. Very nice. The fact that he's got dodge and has 7 speed means he'll be more effective than Pelacor Deceiver. But yeah, imagine him with Byzantine Kitty. Then we've got the Djinn Apprentice, who just has Deathblow. So they do double damage if they are attacking the last remaining creature on the enemy team. Then we've got Close Range with Weaken and Demoralize. They don't look to be too terrible. We've got the Summoner, Asa, +1 attack, +1 speed. That feels quite powerful compared to what's been released in the past. And we've got Forgotten One. I don't mind the artwork on Forgotten One. It looks pretty cool. Immunity, Retaliate, and Piercing. That's an interesting combination. I guess they are a direct replacement for like Serpentine Soldier, who fall out of the modern format. Tusk the Wide with Void and Inspire, but they only have a small attack themselves, but their health is pretty chunky. Djinn Inferni. Ooh, that's a new ability. Giant Killer. What does Giant Killer do? Does double the damage against targets that cost 10 or more mana. Okay, there's a Kraken Slayer right there. Can you imagine this guy in a rule set where it's knockout? Because he's got stun, he'll do double damage to the enemy, and then he'll do double damage again. It's that's going to be a big snipe in the knockout rule set. Alright, let's look at Ifrit Rising. Another new ability. Recharge. This monster attacks every other round, but does 3x damage. Okay, so they will do 12 damage every second round. That's another massive freaking monster. Okay, that one's something to get excited about. And we've got Scorch Fiend, who's a 0-mana creature, which just has speed when they're maxed out. Alright, on to Blue Splinter. We've got a Harney Stonefish, which has no abilities, just 1 mana, bit of armor. That'd be useful for like very low mana battles. Kulu Swim Hunter. Again, no abilities. Cruel Cephalopod. Another one with no abilities. And we've got Flying Squid, which has reach, blind, and backfire. I don't know how valuable that combination of abilities will be. Particularly if you're putting it in the second position, backfire isn't really going to trigger all that well. And we've got another opportunity creature. Very nice. I love creatures that have got opportunity. Oh wow, that one's going to be absolutely brutal. It ends up with 5 attack and poison. That one seems like it'll be pretty outstanding. Then we've got Angelic Mandarin. So they're Divine Shield and Silence with a bit of ranged attack. Very reasonable mana cost as well. Ooh, I like this card. Dali Guardian. Heal, repair, and strengthen, and only 3 mana. They're not going to be cheap, I don't think. I've actually written down the name of that card because my prediction is that one's going to be quite valuable and very sought after. Because they'd be able to support the shit out of a Kraken in battle. Alright, what have we got next? Demon Shark. Trample, Enrage, and Retaliate. So they're like a mini Hydra, I guess. Similar stats as well. River Nymph. Looks like they start off with Amplify. They gain Cleansing Speed. That's not bad. Now we have their Summoner, which does +2 armor. So a weaker version of Leah Deep Swimmer. And we've got Nerissa Tridon. They don't have any abilities listed. Which is a bit bizarre for an epic, about 5 magic damage at max level, combined with Auric in wild format would be crazy. Yeah, you need a potion for each card. Go next. Then we've got Wave Brood. Ooh, another creature with Taunt. Taunt, Close Range, Heal, Void, and Return Fire. They seem like a really nice card. Bit expensive. But yeah, that seems like a really good counter in particular to Life Splinter. And we've got Igor Darkspear. Just a nice, cheap, middle of the road stun. River Helendale. So Blue Splinter finally gets her revive. So revive, inspire, and dispel. Not too bad. Then we've got their Fiend. Their Fiend introduces Headwinds for 0 mana. And now we're off to one of my favorite Splinters, Green. So we've got a 1 mana creature that's got Thorns, and it's a mushroom. Venari Knifer. It also has Thorns. I'm seeing a trend here. Every Earth creature has Thorns currently. Ah, very nice. Dodge and backfire. What about this Scout Man? Opportunity and Triage. That's a very interesting combination. Kill the giant. Just a simple brute with a stun. Then we've got Goblin Psychic. So it's got a heal. Oh, you are very nice. Goblin Psychic seems like a great card too, particularly for a common. Yeah, they're really slow, but what a great combination: Affliction, Silence, and Dispel. That's a really aggressive healer. Alright, moving on to the rares. Mycelic Slipspawn. So it seems to be a bit of a mushroom theme going on here. That's a lot of abilities for a rare. And it's priced appropriately, I think, in terms of its mana cost. So Taunt, Immunity, Force Field, and Slow. So that would be a good counter to a lot of things. Alright, what's next? Regal Periton. The artwork on that card is sweet. It's very Bambi-esque. It's just a flying mage. Flying magical deer. Where were we up to? Goblin Tower. That's got some pretty fun artwork on it as well. Blast, and it ends up with 5 damage. That's an enormous amount of damage. Mycelic Infantry. So that's Giant Killer again. Super slow. And it has Enrage, so imagine Enrage stacked with Giant Killer. That'll one-hit most things. Obsidian, so +1 magic for an Earth Summoner. That's going to be cool, particularly for wild format. And we move on to the epics. Grund, Double Strike. Ooh, Double Strike, Trample, and Stun. They are going to be awesome fun to play with multiple Inspires on the team. Hunter Jarks, True Strike and Snipe, and 5 damage again. These cards have so much damage on them. And we've got Acid Shooter. Ooh, Scattershot. This monster's attacks hit a random enemy target. Cripple and Poison. So they'll be fun to play in a blast rule set. Queen Mycelia. Protect, Amplify, Triage, and Rust. That's not bad. Very reasonably priced in terms of mana as well. Fungus Fiend. Hopefully they've got poison. No, they come with weaken. So there's a 0 mana Fiend. Okay, now this will be fun. This is where all the artwork that I'm going to like is going to come from, because the artwork in Life Splinter is just so good. 1 mana and Void. Not super exciting, but will be useful in low mana rule sets. Let me filter just to life, because that's where I'm up to. So I don't have to keep scrolling. So you're basically a... what's it called? You're basically a Gauladon, but half a Gauladon without the Enrage. Cool looking card though. Stitch Leech. Ooh, that's a great card. Sneak and Life Leech. And ends up with 4 damage. I'm going to write that one down as well. I like the look of that. Blinding Reflector. Magic Reflect and blind. It does what it says on the box, this card. It blinds and it reflects. And we've got the Chaos Knight. Ooh, hello. You're fun. Shield, Giant Killer again, and Inspire. So really they've got 4 magic, 4 attack all around. Celestial Harpy. Flying, Opportunity, and True Strike. What's their damage end up looking like? It's not awful, but, well, actually for 2 mana, that's insane. For 2 mana, that's going to be an absolute beast. That's another one of my pick of the bunch. Time Mage, Weaken, Slow and Rust. 4 mana, gets up to 3. Really quick, which is rare in Life Splinter. Pretty fragile though. Portal Spinner. So they get Scatter Shot as well. Scatter Shot plus Snare is a good combination. And the Life Summoner just gets a +1 to ranged attacks, which will synergize quite well with Life Splinter. Temporal Master. So they have recharge as well. And for 3 mana, you will get 4 damage out of it every second turn with an intermittent stun. It's a pretty slow stun though. Prismologist. It's got pretty nice artwork on it. See, that's really interesting use of Force Field because they only have 5 health. But they look like a pretty good card. Dax Paragon. Amplify and Affliction. 2 magic, that's not bad. Now, this card here, I wonder if it's actually named after my hometown, because my hometown is indeed Adelaide. I wonder if there's been a homage. Oh wow, this is a card that I like a lot. Sure, their magic doesn't scale very well, but they are basically Angel of Light 2.0, but with repair. And they are not a fragile Angel of Light. Is the lore story in this here for this one? They haven't uploaded the lore yet. Server. And then we've got the Soul Fiend. Soul Fiend is just demoralizing. So let's go look at Death Splinter next. So flying, 1 mana, ends up with 5 speed and 3 health. Should be fun. Riftwing. Look at you for a common. Holy crap. So it doesn't get any attacks, but it gets backfire, headwinds, and dodge. 6 speed, 6 health with scavenge. That's gonna be Pellicor Deceiver's best buddy. Holy crap. That's a card that people aren't gonna understand how to play. But when people understand how to start playing this card well, the only way you're gonna be able to kill it is with magic. Magic and snipe. That's a cool card. Then we've got Shadow Snitch, which has got reach, affliction, and dodge. I feel like there's better choices for Death Splinter's second position. Crypt Beetle, just shield. Little tanky boy. Cheap little tanky boy. Silent Charlie. Cool looking little snake thing. Sneak, cripple, and piercing. There's your counter to Uraeus. We've got Soul Strangler. It's got pretty cool artwork. It gets no abilities until max level, and then it gets poison. Life Sapper, another card with Life Leech. I don't mind that card. I just like the Life Leech mechanic in general. I think it's really fun. That's some really cool artwork on Vampire Stalker. True Strike and Death Blow. Gets up to 5 damage at max level. Cursed Windaku. Thorns, healing, and slow. So that's like the... It's actually nothing like that creature. That's a cool combination of abilities. That's a really cool card. That's clearly a response to and a direct replacement for oh, what is his name? Haunted Spirit. Now the Death Summoner has -1 magic, -1 health. So it would be good to play with a magical team of your own. Magi Necrocy. Oh, this guy looks outstanding. He's Jin Bianca on steroids. Once he takes out whatever he's sniping, that's camouflage. So Jin Bianca's got that as well. This monster cannot be targeted for attacks unless it's in the first position. So essentially, it's immunity to sneak, it's immunity to snipe. Yeah, the only thing that'll take out this dude is Magic Reflect. This is on the test server. Bags. Then we've got Insidious Warlock, who's got recharge, so every second round he'll do 6 damage. He also blinds enemies. This mechanic's going to be pretty interesting, that recharge one. Then we've got Weirding Warrior, who has Amplify, Shatter, and Rust. That's pretty good value for 2 mana. They seem to be pretty fragile though. And we've got Jin Murat. Or Mirat. So they've got Void Armor. And they get a fair chunk of armor. Knockout. Giant Killer. Magic Reflect. And Force Field. So they are the Genoshanus of Death. Basically. They're vulnerable to magic, even though they've got magic reflect. But the armor combined with Tower Griffin, this guy would be an absolute beast. And we've got the Corpse Fiend, which just brings in a silence. Okay, on to Dragon Splinter. We've got a Chaos Dragon. Amusing, because, you know, it's Chaos Legion. Scattershot Blast with 4 magical damage and a blind. That's going to be fun. The fact that it costs 14 mana is makes it really vulnerable to the other thing. So Giant Killer does double damage, I believe, to creatures that cost 10 or more mana. And we've got Desert Dragon. Oh, this looks like a reborn chromatic dragon. Yeah, it is. This is a reborn chromatic dragon. That's a great, great little card. And we've got Zybax Wool. So, flying, recharge, attacks every second round, close range, piercing, and death blow. That card looks like a lot of fun. Complicated mechanics, but that would be fun. Then we've got Void Dragon, which, look, it's a dragon that's got Void. It's got Phase and it's got Dodge. So it's a baby Almo Combino. And we've got Quix the Devious. -1 range, -1 speed. Good cost as well for Legendary Summoner. 4 mana. Now onto the neutrals. So, Supply Runner. We've got Swiftness and Strengthen. And an average amount of attack for what it does. And we've got Scarvo Highland. Yeah, this guy's gonna be good. Triage plus Repair. That can slot into any Splinter. That'll be an enormous amount of fun. Camouflage to make him pretty robust. And he'll also slow down the enemies while we're at it. It's max level. So that's not bad. Now, this guy sounds intimidating. Disintegrator. So he's got Demoralize, Trample, Knockout, and then Retaliate. So, I don't know where this guy would fit in. He would do really well in Melee Mayhem. But outside of Melee Mayhem, there's better options for attack. He's got potential. He's very interesting. But it's a bit uninspiring. Ooh, a Chaos Agent. Another rival to the Pelacor Deceiver. Dodge, Phase, Backfire. Only gets Backfire at max level though. Zenith Archer. This card's got cool artwork on it. I love that gradient in the background. Just a regular old plain Jane Archer. Zenith Monk. You're like the neutral Flesh Goblin. You've got Heal, you've got Void, with the bonus of Magic Reflect. Zenith Monk is probably going to be a very sought after card. Inari's Spellsmith. Amplify, Redemption, and Dispel. Dispel slotting into any Splinter at 4 mana seems like really good value as well. All these neutrals are really good, yeah. Absolutely backlining. Oppress. That's probably the least inspired neutral card so far. And we've got Gem Meteor. Scattershot with Blast in neutral. It's ranged attack. It's pretty quick too. And of course we've got Dr. Blight, which we should have all seen by now. So this was the pre-sale promo card. So Affliction, Slow, Poison, Scavenger, Weaken. And then we've got Legionnaire Alba. Void Armor. Giant Killer, Demoralize, and Deathblow. He seems like he would do very well against Blue Splinter. He could probably take down a Kraken really well. That card's pretty freaking sweet. So all up, that's not too bad. Now, given that this is on a test server, I'm not sure if we have been issued with the same amount of Chaos Legion boosters on the test server as we would on the real server. So I don't know if it's going to let me open a Chaos Legion booster on the test server. Oh, it is. What a sweet animation. So this is test server, so it's not real. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, the animations look sweet. And you know what else you can do? You can do this, and you can open all of them at once. Which is what I'm going to do, just for lulz. You can't open more than 200 at once. Well, sorry. I'm not going to do this for real on the real server. But let's have the joy of pressing this button and seeing what we get. You'll notice that it goes and stacks them. It's a goodly amount of screen shaking going on. There's another one. Oh, 2 in a row. So yeah, this is on the test server, so it's not a real pack opening. It's not real. It's just on the test server. But you can see what the experience is like. I won't be opening my real packs like this. I'll be opening them one by one. But, you know, this will give me a bit of an idea of what sort of card distribution I can expect. You see, I'm not really caring, again, because this is all on the test server, so it doesn't matter what happens here. I do not have enough pots for all of my packs. I will not be opening all my packs like this. I'll only be doing it when I have enough potions to do so. What do I like to call them? Lotions. And I'm going to hit a super dangerous button on the test server that you should never press on the live server. I'll explain why momentarily when we get there. Cool. Oh, I definitely won't be doing this on the live server. It'll be pack by excruciating pack. But this gives you an idea of what the bulk pack opening experience can be like. Here's a gold. By gold, I meant a legendary. Yeah, there seems to be a pretty high proportion of gold cards going off here. Nah, it's all random. See, that was misaligned by one row there. And we'll go for another 200. See, it seems like this is a lot of gold cards, but if you look at the distribution, it's like, I'll wait until all of these are revealed, and then I'll explain my logic here. So it looks like there's a lot of gold cards that are getting drawn, but you've got one gold in 5 and one gold in 23, 24, 35 cards there. Then 3, 4 golds. Okay, no, that's a high proportion of golds. You're right. Let's open up the last ones. Wrong button. and we'll see what the actual distribution looks like. So it's good to know that all this stuff actually functions. So when the game goes live, there shouldn't be any problems with the functionality of all this stuff. And that's part of the role of all the testing and stuff. Now if I go to my collection on the test server, we roll to just Chaos Legion. 1,339 packs. Did we get any gold foil legendaries? No. We got a couple of epics. A few rares. And it was about 230,000 power in those packs. Now, the button that you never want to click in the live server is this one. Combine all cards. What this does is it combines everything in your collection. So this will get me an idea of what league level the number of packs I got will get me. So it looks like it'll get rares to about level 5 to 6. Commons to about level 7, so it's basically gold league where this would get me. Now let's see, did I miss out on any cards with the number of packs I opened? It doesn't look like it. It looks like I got one of at least everything. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, that's a sneak peek at Chaos Legion. And Flying Squid. Yeah, it doesn't have flying. Maybe it should just be called Squid. Yeah, is the shop functioning here as well? Yes, it is. So when you've got the airdrop functionality in there, you would click this button and it will show you the airdrop monsters. You click, then you click claim, and then you'll get your airdrops out of that. So that's a nice little preview of how that store function stuff will work. Not enough vouchers to buy more packs on the test server. But that's a preview of Chaos Legion. Now let's alter for that window and get into my real daily quest on the real server, where my packs remain unopened. And I've only got 400 potions. So I'll only be opening about 80 packs or so come day one of the whatchamacallit, the actual drop for Chaos Legion. So we've got a 48 mana cap, lost legendaries, and healed out. Looks like my opponent has played a bit of life, but they can't in this one. So I'm interested in seeing what they've done when they've gone with death and with earth. Prince Renan is still viable. Might go with Dragon Death. Yeah, because it's healed out, there's really no point in playing Kitty. What I want to do is use Phantasm for Return Fire, just as a hedge against Prince Renan. Then we'll throw in Demoralize and Blind. Now there's no legendaries, so I can't put in what's it called? The 2-mana legendary that has Headwinds and Blind and all that fun stuff. But I want to focus primarily on ranged attackers here. So let's go with Soulstorm, more Headwinds, Snare and a Stun. I don't believe Blind stacks more than once, so I'm not going to play Dark Astronomer. But I will play Grim Reaper, Twisted Chester. Now that leaves me with an enormous amount of mana on the table. But without legendaries being in play, there's not a lot of point. Now they've gone with Byzantine Kitty, probably for the Shrew Strike ability. And I'm going to have a very tough time hitting 9th. The good news is it shouldn't do huge amounts of damage. Bad news is the rest of their team will. And there's no remorse, there's no miss. So, not a win. Alright, and just on that, we can also proceed with more stream raiders in the background as well. Let's go with everything does 5% more damage. Well, that was a really pleasant surprise, getting to see some of the Chaos Legion stuff in the test server. It's nice to get a bit of a preview of what is to come. Okay, what have we got? Weak magic with a mana cap of 50. I think I'm gonna go Dragon Water to bring up the Kraken. Then I'm gonna throw in all of the fun things. That cannot miss. Captain's Ghost feels like a good choice. Okay. It's a Jotun. I'm going to enjoy my opportunity and sneak flying around to all corners of this battlefield. It's never in doubt, this battle. It's a shame I lost my Manticore to the Thorns, but I'll permit it. I'll allow it. Okay, what have we got here? Holy protection and target practice. Jotun, yes, dice will be in modern format. Waddell. Jotun, Lorna, Kitty, Jotun. I'm gonna go with Dragon and because I want to roll out the big Chungus Shield Bearer. Throw Energy Renova with a Triage. Herbalist with a Triage. What can we afford for 4 mana? Yes, the corresponding reward cards as well. So anything with the Untamed border, that is a reward card. The Chaos Legion border. I think that's the best case scenario I can put forward. Now the long, long wait. We got 40 seconds until Stream Rangers is ready to rock. And while we wait, let's get a DEC giveaway going. Okay, we are up against Magnar. Good start. Magnar is out of the picture. Not so great start. My res is burnt. Everything having snipe here is pretty dangerous. I think I can win from here. Particularly if the stun keeps happening, which it can. That was all about positioning. Hey Grifter, good to see you. Welcome back to the stream. Alright, 48 mana and reverse speed. I feel like it's not going to be Byzantine Kitty. It's blue. No, blue Splinter is out. Let's go with Daria. And let's go with a slow team. So it's going to be Bone Golem, Gorladon, Lich. Who else can attack from any position? Double repair sounds tasty. Actually, what are the benefits of Bone Golem over Chain Golem? Minimal. So Chain Golem, Gorladon, Ancient Lich, Scale Doctor to repair the Chain Golem. With Death being in the house, I'm not going to bring any heals. It's probably wise to bring another big hitter. There's no really slow big hitters here. Not that can attack from any spot. If I put Corrupted Pegasus in, it's a bit risky. No, I'm sacrificing so much damage if I put Corrupted Pegasus in. Let's see what we can do from a magical point of view. Let's silence. And we'll go with the last Stone Dragon and just get in with no time left. So I've gone with the llama. Well, Chain Golem was a decent choice. I can't wait till Gorladon gets their muscle going here. Putting Kron in the second to last position was not a wise choice on their behalf. That's my Gorladon. That's my boy. He won't kill Kron in one hit. Oh yes he will. Now he will. Gorladon gets very mad, very angry, very quickly. Let's go over to Splinterlands, not Splinterlands, Stream Raiders. We just came from Splinterlands. What am I talking about? Get that done. Super easy battle. And I've been playing my Paladin, so I'll keep playing my Paladin and take advantage of that buff. No, I was playing a Centurion. What sort of an idiot am I? I'm the most exquisite form of idiot. What unit was it? Paladin. Alright, well, I'll play a Paladin anyway. Until my Paladin dies, so that we all get the buff from that. Okay, 2 more wins for the daily quest. What have we got here? Fog of War and Stampede. It's a pretty low mana cap. I'm unsure what Splinter I'm going to play here. If I want them to go sequentially through my team, I probably want to play a setup like this. I can also throw in a Screeching Vulture. And because there's no threat of sneak whatsoever, I'm going to throw Grenadier in at the very back. And we'll see whether or not Nectar Queen can get enraged just as the Gorlodon did. And the Oaken Behemoth is there for the purposes of trampling. Ideally, what happens is Dragon Jumper stuns the second row, Nectar Queen weakens the first row, then Oaken Behemoth comes in and does a double trample. That would be the dream. But we'll see if that's what actually is the outcome. Going with Kitty, so they can't miss. Oh, that's going to be rough. See you later. Oh, good luck trampling Almo. Probably also going to be good luck hitting Almo. And that's a GG. Now, I did have a bit of a thought while I was selecting my team now, and there's a reason why I brought up my calculator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6. Sorry, there's 5 real schemes I want to consider here. But I'll explain what I'm getting at in a moment. We've got Noxious Fumes. So can we just go with Llama Hydra? We can go with Llama Hydra. Let's do that. So what I want to get at here, reckon they've gone Llama Hydra too. No, they didn't. Well, better for me. Didn't even consider playing for the quest there. Alright, the thing I was getting a bit to, because I'm thinking about Chaos Legion now. So there's 5 commons for 5 splinters, and they'll each need 400 cards. So 5 by 5 by 400. That's 10k cards for just the commons. 5 by 5 by 115 for the rares. That's 2875 rares. And there's 3 epics per splinter. And they need 46 each, so that's 690. And then there's 2 legendaries per splinter, so that's 22 by 5, so that's 110 legendaries. Then you've got and now this is where it's going to get interesting. The 110 legendaries plus 55 legendaries for the Dragon Splinter. That's 22 legendaries for the neutrals. So for a max set, it's 187 legendary cards. And for the rares, it's 2875 for the regular splinters. 345 for the neutrals, so it's 3,220 rares. And for the epics, it's 690 plus 92, so it's 782 epics that will be required. And commons is 10,000 commons plus 1,600 commons, so 11,600 commons. So then if we add all of this together, plus 782 plus 187, it's a total of 15,789 cards. Diamond deck in Chaos Legions. So if you divide that by 5, it's 3,158 statistically speaking. But if I then do further maths, so 187 divided by 15,789, you need 0.01% of the total cards needed. No, sorry, let me multiply that by 100. 1.184% are legendary. 782 epics, so that's 4.95%. Set is epics. Then 0 divided by 9, 20%. 20.3%, let's say, need to be rares, and then 11,600 79, 73%, 73.4%, give or take. You know, this is really back of the envelope maths if you guys are following what I'm trying to work out here. So to get a max everything and for the rolls to be really perfect, probably need about 4K packs. I think that sounds about right to me. So that would probably put the raw cost of a max regular foil Chaos Legion deck in terms of raw card cost at around 16K. That's pretty high. Anywho, after that mathematical rant, and you know, might be subject to change given what we saw on the test server, plus that's not taking into account the 15 additional airdropped cards, which we know 5 of them will be legendary summoners. No, 6 of them will be legendary summoners, so the other 9 are going to be other things. Yeah, like 16K. So, but 4,000 packs. So that's my rough projection. If you buy 4,000 packs, you should be able to open all of those packs and theoretically be guaranteed a max deck. I feel like it's pretty in line with the previous editions. But you know what the interesting calculation to do will be? We've got 15 million packs. If we divide that by 4,000, that means if every one of those packs was to compete for Max League, there's only enough cards for that many players. If that many players want to compete with in Diamond League. What's the player base of the game right now? These packs are not going to last. I suggest if you want to play in higher leagues, you get the packs as soon as you can. It's just mathematical inevitability there. Hey, Ann Killer, thanks for jumping on the stream. Fire and Dragon. They're surely not going to play Jotun in this. I'm going to go with Selenia. With a speed boost, we'll throw in Dragon Spirit. Do that way around. See if this works. I've been getting around 230 today, and I'm in Diamond League at the moment. This early in the season, there's not many people in Champ League. Why didn't I think I've got my chicken in? Oh well. Yeah, I'm pretty confident I'm going to win this one. Revenge of the Redemption. Okay, so that win was 283 DC. I did finish last season in Champ 3, so it makes sense to be where I am now. Equalizer and Spreading Fury. Okay, it looks like they go for Nightmare. Ooh, with Ouster. So I guess this is going to be a job for Daria. And well, do I dare go Trala and Golodon? Nothing else? Maybe Harklaw. No, I should do more monsters than that. I should do many more monsters than that. An enraged Pelacor Deceiver could be fun. Could be. Probably won't be. But, you know, I live in hope. Vampirism will be good. Extra speed. Yes. I was tossing up between Naga Assassin and Fallen Spectre. But I think that the extra speed will be nicer. Well, that's the theory, Bordell. That'll be the theory. He can't get enraged because he can't get hit. The hope is he gets hit once, gets enraged, and then can never be hit again. Well, he's definitely going to get hit, and he's going to get hit a lot because he can't dodge magic. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful work by the Deceiver. And now he's gone. May he rip. Uh, 8 damage on a Pegasus feels kind of OP. Archmage Arius is a bit of a beast. Was any other summoner? I may have won. Oh, chicken kill. Damn, chicken couldn't come all the way home. Alright, let's go over to Stream Raiders and get that battle underway. Damn, we got a lot of people in Stream Raiders. I see 23 viewers on the stream and 23 people in Stream Raiders. While I'm waiting for that, let's pick a winner for some DEC. Bakoeni, you is winner. So I'll shoot you through some DEC after the Stream Raiders battle happens. Oh, my unit died. Everyone else seems to still be alive. Cool, good little win. Yes, please. 5% more attack speed for everyone. So if anyone does have a paladin, feel free to bring it out, just as filler, because paladins will give a buff to everything that is around them. I will bring mine out though. Alright, let's send some DC to Bernie. You have won previously. Gonna round myself down again. So back to a nice round even number. In fact, let me move across to my hive engine balance. Okay, now my hive engine balance is moved across. Now it's all in one little space. And we'll do another battle. Last one I need for my daily quest. Close range, weak magic. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Selenia, Earth, and all of the piercing. Piercing. Let's see. Let's build a support structure around that team. Throw in a bit of healing, some speed. And what else can I throw in? Let's go with the Centauri Mage, in case my opponent has the same idea. We'll see whether or not this works. Then it will be time to open up the daily quests if I win this one. Hopefully I do. Who knows if I do? Well, I could. Ironically, the biggest threat to me is Genoshanus, and the fact that all my ranged creatures have ludicrous amounts of damage. And that Oceanus is fit to dodge everything. Rip. Started off pretty well. got really bad. Lost legendaries, weak magic. Can't use legendary monsters. Can use legendary summoners. Let's go with Selenia and Life. Okay, lots of wishful thinking in that team composition. Switch them a chicken. Oh, goody, good, good, good. This might be the win I needed. Look at all that juicy return fire. Well, the juicy return fire is now over. But perhaps the snipes can get me over the line. Yep. And they cannot beat me. As we will forever be repaired. That's a nice even rating. 3,000 rating points. How's my win-loss ratio looking? A smidge over 50%. I started off really badly yesterday. Alright, let's claim these rewards. A Deceiver. Mercenary, Deceiver, Mercenary, DC, a Lion, a Conjurer, a Potion, a Heatsmith, a Deceiver, and 4 DC. Ah, ordinary. Very ordinary. But that's alright. Let's check. Am I done my thing in daily rising star? Yeah, I can do one thing. Let's do that thing. We'll come back to that in 5 minutes time. Jump on over to Stream Raiders. Do the thing over here. And I'll keep going with Stream Raiders until we die. But after this battle, I'm going to take a bit of a break, stretch my legs, get a drink of water, all that sort of stuff. And then I'll be back. Exactly, Killer. That's exactly what I'll be doing as soon as I get back from my break. All right, let's jump into boom selection. Let's get the poison arrows. We'll start up the boss battle here. I'm gonna throw down my vampire and I'm gonna jump on to a break and I'll be back very shortly.
Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon. Thanks for holding. Your viewing experience is important to Holosaur. Please be patient and he'll be back with you shortly. He might be maintaining his beard or on a bio break. He might be getting water. He might be lost in the forest. Where do you think he is? He's been gone for a while and this voiceover might not loop elegantly. Just a few more moments and you'll be back at the start of this message loop and Holosaur will surely be back soon. Meanwhile, somehow, you've progressed in the queue. All our agents are busy at the moment, but you only want Holosaur to. Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon. Thanks for holding. Your viewing experience is important to Holosaur. Please be patient and he'll be back with you shortly. He might be maintaining his beard or on a bio break. He might be getting water. He might be lost in the forest. Where do you think he is? He's been gone for a while and this voiceover might not loop elegantly. Just a few more moments and you'll be back at the start of this message loop and Holosaur will surely be back soon. Meanwhile, somehow, you've progressed in the queue. All our agents are busy at the moment, but you only want Holosaur to. Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon. Thanks for holding. Your viewing experience is important to Holosaur. Please be patient and he'll be back with you shortly. He might be maintaining his beard or on a bio break. He might be getting water. He might be lost in the forest. Where do you think he is? He's been gone for a while and this voiceover might not loop elegantly. Just a few more moments and you'll be back at the start of this message loop and Holosaur will surely be back soon. Meanwhile, somehow, you've progressed in the queue. All our agents are busy at the moment, but you only want Holosaur to. Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon. Thanks for holding. Your viewing experience is important to Holosaur. Please be patient and he'll be back with you shortly. He might be maintaining his beard or on a bio break. He might be getting water. He might be lost in the forest. Where do you think he is? He's been gone for a while and this voiceover might not loop elegantly. Just a few more moments and you'll be back at the start of this message loop and Holosaur will surely be back soon. Meanwhile, somehow, you've progressed in the queue. All our agents are busy at the moment, but you only want Holosaur to. Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon. Thanks for holding. Your viewing experience is important to Holosaur. Please be patient and he'll be back with you shortly. He might be maintaining his beard or on a bio break. He might be getting water. He might be lost in the forest. Where do you think he is? He's been gone for a while and this voiceover might not loop elegantly. Just a few more moments and you'll be back at the start of this message loop and Holosaur will surely be back soon. Meanwhile, somehow, you've progressed in the queue. All our agents are busy at the moment, but you only want Holosaur to. Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon. Thanks for holding. Your viewing experience is important to Holosaur. Please be patient and he'll be back with you shortly. He might be maintaining his beard or on a bio break. He might be getting water. He might be lost in the forest. Where do you think he is? He's been gone for a while and this voiceover might not loop elegantly. Just a few more moments and you'll be back at the start of this message loop and Holosaur will surely be back soon. Meanwhile, somehow, you've progressed in the queue. All our agents are busy at the moment, but you only want Holosaur to. Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon. Thanks for holding. Your viewing experience is important to Holosaur. Please be patient and he'll be back with you shortly. He might be maintaining his beard or on a bio break. He might be getting water. He might be lost in the forest. Where do you think he is? He's been gone for a while and this voiceover might not loop elegantly. Just a few more moments and you'll be back at the start of...
Okay, I'm back. Hey, Mundre? I've got my drink. It's just out of a bottle of water out of the fridge this time. I sent you back some channel points there, Killer. We got 40 seconds left for Stream Raiders, and I think that finished. So we'll go with this and bring Stream Raiders back up because my daily quest is all done in Splinterlands. So it's all about Stream Raiders now until it's all done and dead. Alright, looks like we're ready to go. Our Orcon is just tanking the ever-loving bejesus out of the boss there. Did I lose my vampire in this battle? I cannot. I think I may have lost my vampire in this battle, which is a bit of a shame, considering it's my second strongest unit. Alright. Master bows. Yeah, my vampire dead. So we'll throw down this Centurion. Got 2 minutes left over here. Now it's just the waiting game. The longest waiting game ever. So I'm gonna multitask. Draft up my post for today's stream recap. I wish I could read my own handwriting. That's a problem. I really can't read my own handwriting. It's that bad. Okay, 1 minute to go for Stream Raiders. Right. It's taken 13 seconds to go. Down the killing field, and we go. Should be an easy win here. And it was. So we're up to level 7. Armored units deal 30% more damage. Not sure if my unit survives that one. They did. Cool. They can go there. Let's go check in on Rising Star. We ran out of all the other stuff, so anything I can do is use a pizza. We'll go back to the hometown and complete that quest. Now we've got a little bit to go over there. We've got so far a level 30 Cosmic Archer. No, I did not. Let's go see if we can have a look there. Should I recognize any of the individuals that are in there? Because I'm looking, I'm not seeing anything that jumps out to me as being like new or unique. Rentor and staff. I must be blind. Do you think they'd be included in the list of people unless they are elsewhere? No, they should be under people. Well, I do have a couple of Rising Star packs. I was going to save them for Saturday to open them then. Let's see if they're in here. Ah, all right. Convinced me. There we go. Got one. Straight up. Got rental. There it is. We also got whatever those two are. And then the next one we got Zaf. Yeah, so we got both of them in 2 packs. This guy looks like Jesus. So that was 2 Trevors. These are all dupes, I think, for me. Be nice if I got more instruments. Oh, cool. Got a piano. Yeah, I got no idea who these are. And that's all the packs I had. I jump back home and then jump back into the starter mission. That hasn't refreshed my cards. This should. Oh, so we missed Sarge's. Attention, Sarge, living at large. That's not bad. Let's have a look at Garlic. Vampires beware, he dances like a demon slayer. He doesn't own that guitar, he rented it. Aww. And yeah, that's very Zaf. That's pretty cool. Got a couple of Macy's there. Now if I jump back onto the missions, let's see if that refreshed my card collection. Yep. 82 cards now. Now it makes me want to go back into the music lessons part and see which music lesson is going to be the most effective for me. Because I was doing piano lesson because that was the most productive one. And I think it might end up being drum lesson next. Alright, let's get to business in Stream Raiders. After that distraction that we had. No, I said I'd keep going until we We perished in Stream Raiders. I don't know when that's going to be now. My drink has its lid on it. This creature is just absolute beast. That vampire was amazing in that battle. Hey, Subcow. What do I do? Armored units stun their attack. Yeah. Let's go with Berserkers. And another boss battle. Oh, that's the most crap I've seen on a boss battle field in a very long time. Gonna throw out my Centurion once again. That's just got forever to go. Already completed my daily quest today, so there's not much to do there. What I might do is jump onto Peak Monsters, have a look at my altar count and see how it is going. In particular, with its rentals. So quite a few have come off of rentals since end of season, so I'm just going to go through and reduce the prices on them all. I'll presumably reduce the prices. Some of them remain unchanged. I think it got up to about 7,000 for the last day, my rentals. But it averages anywhere between 4,000 and 6,000 throughout the season, so it's not a huge jump. So much clicking. So little time. These last ones should go pretty quickly because those wood nymphs all go as one transaction. Cool. Now that's done. So if I untick that's my occupancy rate. Yeah, it's about 4,000 DEC. But I do have a lot of cards delegated out to my other accounts. So yeah, I have 191,000 collection power delegated out to my alt accounts. Just gonna log in to my main. And I'm gonna send today's rewards to my alt account because that's where I hold all my single VCX cards. Okay, order is restored in the world of that. And we've got not so long left for the start of the next battle. I really should be placing more Templars out to complete that quest, but I don't know if I can be bothered. Three seconds, 2 seconds, no seconds. Let's see how we go. Well, we just lost a unit. I lost my unit, which means we just lost a pretty significant buff. We've only got ranged units left. Not sure how well this is going to go. That'll blow up, then the 2 bosses will spawn. Oh, there's only 1 boss. Okay. We did that really well. Proceed. Ancient familiars sound good. I don't have a vampire I can bring. Because mine's dead now. Oh, that's a lot of units. There's a ridiculous number of units. I guess I'm gonna go with my tank. I'm gonna save my warrior. Save my warrior to the very end. What else can I do in Splinterlands? Is it time for a guild brawl? I think it's just time to select, yeah. Got my fray locked in. About 20 hours until my next quest. 21 hours. So that'll be around I think I'm going to get to my daily quest on stream tomorrow. Yeah, it's always been there. It's always been there, Scotty. It's been there for quite some time. Soon I'll be able to unlock the other band members. Yeah, it was. It's still pretty high today. I was getting about 240, 280 per win today. I don't know, I only started playing Rising Star like a month and a half ago, so I don't get the in-jokes or the lore. But it's a nice thing to press a few buttons and all that sort of stuff. Two minutes left. I really enjoyed going through all the Chaos Legion cards earlier today. Minute left. Doesn't give me the option to gift any skins. Things left. I think this one might be the last one I do for today. Might have a look and see who else is online. Down the killing field. Quick start battle already. Okay. Well, we seem to be at an impasse. Although we just lost 5 allies in like record time. I think we're going to lose. I think that's where I'm going to leave it today. And I think we might go to Loose Magoose as our raid victim. Not seen them online before streaming Splinterlands. So that's where we're going to head off to next. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate your time, and I'll catch you all again tomorrow. We're off to see the Loose Magoose. Thanks for your time, everyone. Catch you soon.